Right, are you ready for the next act?
Yay!
She's fantastic. Just give her an applause. Start applauding in the back. Come on. Get the energy in the room. Caroline Clifford.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. There we go. Thanks very much. Here's €5. It wasn't. No money exchange hands. Yeah, how's it going, man? Men, ladies, gentlemen, everybody. Man, it's a long way from Berlin on the train, I can tell you that, especially when you got to change in hippity-boo and all these kinds of places. It was exhausting, but I did think of I thought of a new sexual position. I call it the tarantula. It's like a regular sexual position, except I haven't shaved my legs for ages. I think about stuff like that a lot because I never really get laid that much. I haven't been in a serious relationship for 6 years. That's not including a 2-year relationship that I had with a clown. Obviously, that wasn't very serious. But I blame myself. There's no one else to blame because each of us were born with an innate ability to get laid. Every person, every human, every animal. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here, you know? And so it's my fault. I've talked myself out of it over the years. It's like you don't see penguins all gathered around and one of them saying to the other, "Hey, Dave, just go and talk to her. Just do it yourself." No, man. A penguin goes to another penguin that they want to fuck and they go, "Wah." And the other penguin may or may not go, "Wah." And I don't know what that means in penguin talk. I think it's like, "I want to sit on your eggs." And then the other penguin's like, "Okay," or "No, thanks." You know? I should be more like a penguin. I should go up to a guy and say, "Do you want to sit on my eggs?" I mean, I tried it, but it didn't work out at all. I'm going to try more. I'm going to try harder. But, I mean, maybe it's like, you know, I'm not a girly girl. I sometimes wonder maybe I should be more girly. Like, you know, I don't like all these things, like, you know, waxing and wearing makeup and brushing my teeth. Who let the queen? Who's got time for that? I mean, who? It's plucking, waxing. That fucking hurts, man. It hurts. And you know what? Pain is your body telling you not to do something. That's why I don't regularly set myself on fire. Because it hurts, you know? I bet there's women, though, even in this room, that if they thought it made them cuter, they would. They'd be like, love me! You know? It sucks. I don't know. It should be more like the penguins. That's what I reckon. I feel like there was more to that joke, don't you? Do you feel like a lull in the room now? Penguins. Okay, eyebrows. Who decided it was sexy to have tiny eyebrows? I want to know who that is. Why can't eyebrows be more like tits? Like, oh man, she has the hugest eyebrows. I just want to put my face in them. Eyebrows can learn a lot from tits, you know? Especially these people, they shave off their eyebrows and then they draw them back on. Hey, look at my boobs. Ah! Double mastectomy and a permanent marker. It's the sexiest thing you can do in the world. But, you know, it's true, I've been single for a long time, and I get bitter, I do. I see couples here, and I hate you, I wish the worst for you, I really do, from the bottom of my heart. And I do, and the worst thing that could happen to me is one of my friends is falling in love with someone. This is the worst thing, because they talk like idiots all the time. They go, yeah, when I met him, I just knew. Knew what? Did you know that you never finish a sentence again? A particular thing that you knew? No, I just knew that he was the one. The one who what? The one true God, the one out the Matrix, the one who killed all those kids in Austria? Like which? You need to be more specific, because I'm either going to call the police or you need to finish your sentences. One of these things has to happen. It's just, I'm glad my GPS isn't in love. You know, at the next roundabout, you'll just know. Thank you very much. Yeah. So if you're falling in love love someone, fuck you. That's true. And if you're getting married, super fuck you. Like you are. Oh, we love each other so much, we've got to get a priest involved. I mean, get over yourselves, really. Oh, we're going to ring these huge bells, and all these kids have to wear the same dresses for some reason. The cake costs 10 grand. This is our monument. Come on, eat the love cake. I don't want to eat it. Each slice is 100 euros. Eat it. Come on, eat the love. I don't want to eat it. Eat the love cake. Eat it, you desperate piece of fuck. Eat it. I'm diabetic. So, yeah. And if you're having a baby, fuck you twice. Fuck you and the baby. Come on, get over yourselves. Oh, we love each other so much, our love could not be contained between two people. We have to make another one. Oh, look at his little fingernails. Look at this, so cute. His little, of course they're small. Look ridiculous with normal-sized fingernails. And his little button nose again. He would be a monster. Come on, hold the baby. I don't want to hold it. Hold the baby. I don't want to hold the baby. Hold the baby. Okay, I'm holding it now. I dropped it. Now it's dead. It's your fault. Oh, we'll just make another one. So, yeah, fuck you guys. And if you're having twins, yeah, fuck you 3 times. And the twins. Twins are weird, aren't they? Hey, you can stack them, that's pretty good. But otherwise, they finish each other's sentences. They're weird, aren't they? I mean, I guess if you don't like one of them that much, you can say, oh, we like Jeff, but we're using the other one for organs. Another benefit is, you know, if one died, like, accidentally, you know, you could maybe cover it up. I'm just saying that you go, hey, didn't you have twins? Nah. I'm sure that you had twins. We did. No. You definitely just dropped the twin shit. You have a lot of reflective surfaces in the house. That's what it is. And the twins were here. So, yeah. People get upset, don't they, when they're breaking up? I love that. He left me. I'm all alone. Boo-hoo. How will I go on? Boo-hoo. Oh wow, are you so upset because your life is about to become like how mine already is? Thank you. So yeah, but a little bit bitter, you could say. My mom is crazy about it. She's always calling me. You know, she's like, oh, have you got a boyfriend yet? No. Have you got a boyfriend yet? No. Have you got a boyfriend yet? No. One day I cracked. Yes, I do. She was like, oh, tell me all about him. I had to think fast. I thought back to my last one-night stand, but unfortunately I didn't really have enough detail, you know? I was like, his name's Dave. He's got a red t-shirt. He has really weird nipples. He told me he's a pilot. Yeah. His surname is Northbar. Yeah. So I think that my parents are worried. They call me so much about it because they're worried that I might be gay like my brother, and they're cool about it now. But when my brother came out, they were freaking out. They were like crying. It was really pathetic. They were like, oh, we're never gonna have grandkids. And I'm like, hello, vagina. Woo woo. And maybe they're right to be worried because that's the same technique I use for picking up men. Woo. Vagina here. Woo woo. I did have sex like a while ago. His name was Square. So that's a shape. That's not a name. I suck at improv. You know, he came around to my house and it was for sex. I made sure this time because last time was embarrassing. Oh, you really have just come around to check the meter. No, I will not put my trousers back on. My house, my rules. That's where the meter is. You know. I can't tell with these old houses. You just can't tell. So he lays down on my bed. This is embarrassing. He laid down on my vibrator. And this is what he says. No word of like, God, that's small. And I thought, Caroline J. Clifford. You know, I don't have a middle name, but I was upset with myself. I said, Caroline J. Clifford, you really do have low self-esteem, don't you? Because your vibrator has a small penis. And I chose it. I chose to have that. You know, my dildo can't get an erection. I just pull a cord on it and it goes, oh no, baby, I'm just tired. I do sometimes, like, you know, suffer from low self-esteem, and it's funny because people with high self-esteem, they don't understand it, and they say like stupid things like, oh, don't have low self-esteem, you're great. And like, what can you say to that? Oh, let's clear that up. You know, hey, you should open a clinic. I hear voices in my head. They're not real. Oh, I'm depressed, just smile. I've got Down syndrome. Trickier. Man of my gifts. Yeah, thanks for laughing. I think my problem is I don't know how to flirt, you know? This is me flirting. I like cats! You like cats? You know? And like, if they say yes, then I don't like them anymore. Weirdo! But like, sometimes I feel like an alien that's been put here from another species that can't procreate, you know, to observe people, because I just don't get it. I don't get how people flirt. I don't get how you do it. Like, I was watching these two people, and this guy goes up to this girl and goes, hey baby, I like your hat. And she goes, my hat likes you too. And then 5 minutes later, the guy is making out with the girl's hat. So she's upset. And then this other guy comes into the picture. He's like, hey baby, I like your shoes. She's like, no, I'm not falling for that again. She starts making out with her own shoes. And he's like, oh yeah. Meeting the twins. It's just weird, isn't it? Sometimes I just get like, I get obsessed with people. This is my usual tactic. If I like a guy, I'll make super best friends with them for years. And then one day I'll just ask them out. And their usual response is, this is why we're friends. Oh, why are you crying? You know? And I get super obsessed with people. Like, yeah, I get the whole relationship goes through my head. You know, I'm thinking about it's like getting married and having kids and like having all these cats and you know. But I'm really cynical, so I think about us breaking up as well. Like it's going like he cheats on me, and I'm crying in real life. And then I'll see the guy the next day, and he'll be like, hey, how's it going? I'll be like, why did you cheat on me? And I got mascara running down my face, which is weird because I don't wear makeup. Do any of you, did you like a podcast called This American Life? It's a radio show. Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. Well, this might bore you then, because I heard the best story. I had the best ever story on there, and it was about this woman who, she had this bad OCD. You know OCD, right? And it was like super bad though. She kept on eating like pencils and knives and stuff like that. This is not the funny bit. You freaks. And it was so bad that they had to hospitalize her because she thought she was just. I'm going to be finished so soon. Thank you. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah. Well, you know, in a way, you might have found out through the story. Yeah, like a book. So anyway, she's swallowing all these knives and stuff like that, and they put her in a straitjacket when she's 16, and she's in a straitjacket for 10 years, okay? And basically, eventually they do a brain operation and she's okay, and the epilogue of the story is that she's like happily married now with 2 kids. And I just remember hearing this story, and I thought, she's married? You know? What? She's just come out of a straitjacket. Like, how do people do it? What was the guy, like, undoing the straps? And she's like, oh, you're nice. Do you want to sit on my eggs? I mean, how do she's in a straitjacket for 15 years. And she's got 2 kids. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. Well, you've been really wonderful. This has been an amazing experience for me in Belgium. Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to go now. Thank you.